trip about it, that's what happens.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift.
On the ready.
I don't gotta split no payment.
Right on.
I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Ready?
Okay.
90 Wolf now.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.
Ready,
left
set.
pocket got pounds.
Get it.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. 22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber. Fire. Set, 18 Gator.
Yeah.
When I bang up this magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
Ready?
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Told my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, I'm going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daily lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't 8 weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die,
Blue draw, Porker. Please grip, please grip.
Yeah, we in it for life. When I been on this magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Come on,
all
set.
we got, we
70,
gon' let you
Indy.
have it.
Let's go.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
Rock it, rock that.
He was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, this is crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, now my problems let me fuck me.
64, fine.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to.
Ready, 50, plant, 6-6, bullet, hot, to go. Okay, break. 61, matchbox lights. Gone. Hey, Haywood. Ready? Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, hit it.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese.
Ready? 60, Pittsburgh. X3. 282.
Run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, run it back. Run it back. 48 yards, I run it back.
Ready?
Cup of car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back.
General West.
Run it back. Hello? That's the Chad calling. Let me click over real quick. To let my
Please grip.
Break my neck talking. I ain't never coming back to way to stress. You don't make no clap back when you got back.
Ready? 90 Wolf.
That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap rap when the money go.
Go.
That's fast to the money low. I'm a brand man when it come back. I'ma give back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that looking at my window?
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
I'm like
Bam, bam.
That's gonna make you fuck like
Right
a
on.
limbo. She not a she is a why you do that?
Ready, break.
Like that?
Topper,
It's a lot of
topper.
money. Why
Yeah.
you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad.
Set. 18 Gator. Recon. 132 fighter. Let's get it.
48 yards, run it back. Run it back. Go your run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. You're out. Fire.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go super
Go now. 8 read.
Everything I ever do is top rank.
Uh-huh.
Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars
Come on.
than a
Set.
Shawshank.
Tap.
I don't
Go.
rap all mains. All I ever do is bars, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give a
Down.
semicolon.
70, Indy.
Every flow is unmatched, and I
Hey,
better get
Sam
set.
on. Hey, Echo. Ready, ready?
Even if I ever did the best, I'm all. You know I'm a scholar, I'm all. Bro, one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a thing with me. I get mean, I get green.
Got
So
it.
the whole game was never been seen. Cook it up.
Protein,
gourmet.
Bill.
I go
Rock,
Super Saiyan,
rock
gold
it.
tank.
Hit it.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up. Gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I
Go.
ever do is top
30
rank.
base.
Got more bars than a
Blue
Shawshank.
draw Porker.
Sneakers hurt my feet
Hey,
now.
1, 2.
Beat down, couldn't eat and watch I eat now. You couldn't pay the freestyle. Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you look
Yeah,
bleak now.
10
Was on the
logo.
sleep designer
80 Big
sheets
Ripper,
now.
Big Ripper.
Many different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it
go.
up, run it up. Greatest
60,
ever
you
sums it
go.
up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank.
Ready, ready. 60 out. Look. Right on.
Bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
You ready? Now. Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. Pilot, 64, weak. Get it.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly
Ready?
show. This
15,
over ready,
line,
you do this for my
59,
millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This over
I'm ready.
ready, you do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it
Ready?
on the line like I ain't
60
selfish
Pittsburgh.
now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in,
Hard.
so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
Let go.
Pac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming
90
from within.
Wolf.
I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best
Hey,
you
lock
soak
it.
it. I'm a
Leo,
prophet to the
Leo.
sky that's got
Ready?
you chakras opening. Gotta fix it up, they actors, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Here we go.
Daily
Set.
manifesting on
18
my
Gator.
premonitions.
61,
Best
match
to
box,
keep it
light.
neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash
Go
gotta
ahead.
make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The
go now.
opposition ain't
18
on that
Gator.
lane switching. This
Dude.
is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials.
set.
I be murdering
8
any
read.
flow.
General
I just
West.
had to let you know.
Big Ripper, Big Ripper.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering
Down.
any flow. I
And
just had to
Tuesday.
let you know.
Go. set. All right. On the double. Topper, topper. Alert, alert. Now. Let's go. 70, Indy. Recon, 132 fighter. Get it. Ready up. Break the fire. And up, 30 base. Protein spill. Yo, yo, faster.
Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Skirt right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, no. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I've been so my frustration. I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go, fellas.
Grenade! 45, Mike, 45. I'm going to run you.
40.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Play action now, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash. Hey, 0.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's going to be a long day.
Alert.
Bang. Check. Fresno.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He completes it to Evans. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Winston now to throw on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because There's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That's the way you fly the ball.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ready. Black 22.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Winston. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. And he completes it to Wilson. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 51 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 4.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Winston throwing complete to Mike Evans. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Check 13. Time on the play.
On play action, Winston. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 17, Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brashad Perriman there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. 0. You.
On first down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Second and 5 now. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jameis to throw it. He's got Evans.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 51 yards.
You go tight. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Took right. Tighten up. Hustle. Gun. Motion. Reset.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done
touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 77 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Dancing to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Back, 25, behind. 3, triple team. You ain't got nothing.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Winston. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They'll go with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing is Wilson. Wilson's got it complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Switch gears. One left. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Go, guys. 4 down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
No pass. Check Mike 45. Come on, D. 45. Mike 45. Strip that ball. Check.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Go. Come on, 45. Hey, keep it up. Check three.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 57 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Go 14. Hey, alert. 45's the mic. One left. Push him back.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Run left.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Jameis now on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That was
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready, white 25. Green, come see.
First down, Winston. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. 4th down, Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad Perriman, 46 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. It's caught, Lockett. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Wilson, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Winston. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down throw for Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again with Winston. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Again, it's Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Winston. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. 3rd and goal, Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
He's checking.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Penny, the 1st down carry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he completes it to Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by Howard. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Winston now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now Winston. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. He's got this one complete to Perriman. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Jameis again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. And Gay knocks this one through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Again, it's Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get the ball. Green, triple T. Check 99.
From the gun, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
On play action, Winston. He's got Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready. Black 25. Tackles. Green, triple T. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
First down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They run with Logan. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. He completes it to Evans. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now Winston on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will get them 1 closer. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 79 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Winston now to throw on first down. He finds his target. It's Evans. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Winston now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16. 1st down Tampa Bay. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Alert 3. Come on. Stand back. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. And this is caught by Evans. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
This is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is
no game, okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same, okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Room, read a map.